Real estate has proven to be one of the safest and best investments one can make, but you need to have a plan. I've been fortunate to have amazing mentors who've helped me become a successful real estate investor, and I have a deep desire to share what I've learned with those who'd like to earn a passive income through investing in real estate. People like you. So I've created a simple plan that can help anyone build a real estate investing empire. Hi, I'm Ty the Real Estate Guy, and if you'd like to stay up to date on the latest real estate tips and trends, subscribe to my channel below and ring that little bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Today, I'm going to teach you my 3-10 real estate investing strategy, and I'll show you some realistic numbers that should blow your mind. Okay, so the premise behind my 3-10 real estate investing strategy is that you simply purchase 3 homes over the next 10 years. If you do this, 30 years from now, probably less, you'll have built well over $1 million in equity and have a passive income that will sustain an amazing lifestyle. You might be thinking, I can barely afford to buy 1 house. How am I going to purchase 3? Well, I have good news. It's easier than you think. So be sure to watch this video to the very end because I'm going to show you just how simple it is. Let's talk numbers real quick. Yes, it's difficult to portray just how financially beneficial owning just 1 rental property can be. I can tell you about the tax benefits, how you will earn an income every month from that property, and how you can build equity. But when you have your own rental property and you see it with your own eyes, it's almost unbelievable. If you purchased a rental property today and your monthly rent collected was only $300 per month above your mortgage payment, after only 3 years, you have earned nearly $11,000. And after only 3 years, your property could easily be worth $30,000 more than what you paid for it. If you were able to purchase 3 rental properties over the next 10 years, these numbers should triple. And because the cost of rent generally goes up over time, it should more than triple. With 3 rental properties, you'd be earning over $10,000 per year and approximately $30,000 in equity per year. That would increase your yearly income by $40,000 per year, and that doesn't include the thousands of dollars per year that you won't be paying in taxes. Now, some may argue that homes don't always appreciate or that they can't make $300 per month in rent, and there may be some truth to that. But from my perspective, based on my investment properties, these numbers are pretty conservative. I purchased a property last year just a little below market value. In other words, I didn't get an amazing deal, but I'm earning over $700 per month on that property, and I could sell it today for $30,000 more than what I paid for it. So just do the math real quick. In my first year, that property has earned me $30,000 in equity and over $8,500 in rent. That's approximately $40,000 in just 1 year. That doesn't include the few $1,000s I've paid off in principal or the money I'll save on my taxes. Hopefully now you can see the huge potential of owning investment properties. And if you think these numbers look amazing, you should see how my seller finance properties are doing. I'm making even more money on those properties and I don't have to manage them at all. I just get paid every month. Seller finance is rent on steroids. I'm not going to talk about it further in this video, but if you're curious, I'll put a link to my seller finance video below. Let's get back to the 3-10 real estate investing strategy. Did you know that you can buy your first home with very little money down? There are actually programs that may allow you to put 0 down. When it comes to buying a home, always talk to a lender first so you know how much home you can buy, what your monthly payment will be, and how much money you'll need to put down. Once you're pre-approved, you want to look for a home that will make a good rental property. Yes, you're going to live in the home for a few years, but that gives you some time to save more money for your next rental property. If you're not sure what type of home to look for or how to determine what type of property will earn you a good income, speak to your local trusted real estate agent and they should be able to guide you through the process. Now, I often hear people say that your personal home is not an investment, but I tend to disagree. Why? Well, there are a lot of reasons. For one, you could rent out a portion of your home. I'll talk more about this in a minute. But did you know that most Americans have a majority of their wealth in their homes? My personal home is now valued at $400,000 more than what I paid for it less than 7 years ago. And we've also paid down the mortgage a little. So to be conservative, after only 7 years, my home has more than $450,000 in equity. When I sell my home in 10 to 15 years, how much will it be worth then? $1 million? Probably much more than that. How's that for a retirement plan? So if you owned your own home and only 2 rental properties, you can see how that money would start to pile up. After 30 years, all of your properties will be paid off. At that point, 100% of the rent collected goes straight into your bank account. So very realistically, after 30 years, you would own 3 properties outright. That means no monthly mortgage payments on any of the houses. Remember that we're talking about your personal home and only 2 rental properties. At this point, you could easily have $2 million in real estate holdings, and your 2 rental properties could be paying you $7,000 to $5,000 per month. That's $70,000, give or take, per year. This should make you excited because if you started today, it's realistic to believe that you could retire 30 years from now in style. Before I finish up, I'd like to ask you a question. What's stopping you from investing in real estate? I know that many of you have great reasons, but I'd like to help you if I can. Please leave a comment below. I read every comment and I reply to as many as I can. Also, if you don't mind, will you please give this video a thumbs up? I would appreciate that more than you know, and that thumbs up will help others see that this video is helpful. Now, as promised, I'm going to teach you how to buy 3 homes in a 10-year time period. It's a simple plan that will make you a millionaire with very little effort and even less risk. When you buy your first home, make sure that you can rent out a portion of that home. If you're single, get roommates. And if you're married, you could find a duplex, a home with a walkout basement, or something similar. This way, you're collecting rent off the home you own from day one. If possible, make the full mortgage payment with the money you earn and put the money received from the renter into a separate account that will be used to purchase your next property. After 2 to 3 years, buy a second home with the money you've earned and saved from your first home. You'll buy the second home as your new primary residence and move into it so you can get the best possible mortgage interest rate. Once again, purchase a house that gives you the ability to rent out a portion of the house. Then 2 to 3 years later, turn that second property into a rental and move into your final home. Or if you're having a good time and you want to become a big time investor, keep repeating this process over and over again. Now, this is a pretty simple explanation of how to do the 3-10 real estate investing strategy, but it should give you a basic understanding of the process, and you can hopefully see how easy it is. I'm not going to explain it further because I've already produced an in-depth video that shows you how to create passive income that will make you wealthy. If you're ready to start investing in real estate, I advise you to watch the best way to invest in real estate. But before you watch that video, you may want to watch my video, 10 Rules for Becoming a Successful Real Estate Investor. You'll find a link to both videos below, along with links to several other recommended videos. If you're looking to purchase real estate here in Utah, feel free to contact me directly anytime. I'd love to talk with you. If there's something in this video that stood out to you as being helpful, or if you have questions, please help the community by commenting below. Sincerely, I want to hear from you. If you know someone who's thinking about investing in real estate, share this video with them. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below. It'll make you feel good.